I was super excited to come in and play these PlayStation 2 classics, the new PlayStation 2 emulator, and I just wanted to play these old games again. Xbox does backwards compatibility really well, and I wanted PlayStation to lean on their legacy a bit. Sly Cooper, Thievius Raccoonus leads the way here. Looks absolutely incredible. You're given all the full sweat of features here. The full suite of features. Default mode, modern look. Modern makes it look a little bit darker, but the colors pop. Default is as close to the PlayStation 2 version as you can get. You're given like classic arcade, modern arcade, which is pixelated versus non-pixelated or kind of pixelated. I'm not screwing around with those, but going back in and playing this game, it plays so well. This new emulator, I'm hopeful that this new emulator is going to bring great PS2 classics to the PS5. Again, the modern look. I think everything looks kind of better with the modern look, the colors, but sometimes again it's darker. I'm not sure, so I go back and forth. You got the rewind features, you have the enhancements, which are always on. Don't know why you would shut them off. You can even change your region, which is crazy, right? Cool features. But just going back in and playing this again, they really got it right. There are games on the PlayStation 5 that are PlayStation 2 classics, like Jak and Daxter Trilogy or Red Faction 1, Red Faction 2, but I never really felt like they got it right with the emulation. Some things are blurry, sometimes they just don't play very well, sometimes there are just these graphical hiccups that happen because of the emulation. This new emulator seems to be doing things really well. Gameplay is smooth. It's just great to be able to have this game again, and I love the idea that I can just purchase these two. You don't have to subscribe to PlayStation Plus or PlayStation Premium to enjoy these games. I purchased this game. It's $10, well worth it to own Sly Cooper, Thievius Raccoonus again and be able to play it. I'm just having a great time. I think it looks phenomenal. I wanted to get this video up, and I'm interested to know what you think. Are you excited about this new sort of push, maybe, for PlayStation 2 games on the PlayStation 5? I certainly am just super excited about the fact that they led the way here with Sly Cooper. You can change the settings for the camera for everything else but Sly. So left is right, right is left. That's the only critique I have. It takes a little bit getting used to. I'm used to playing modern games with modern controls. I'm not used to that sort of inversion when it comes to the camera controls for the character. I'm not sure why they let you change it for like the binoculars or everything else, but not for Sly. So if I had to pick something to be disappointed with, it would be that. But other than that, it just takes a little bit getting used to it. Not really a big deal. Just a classic platforming Sly Cooper gameplay. And I love the idea that they're leading this new push for emulation with PlayStation 2 with a platformer, and also they're sort of leading the push into this new generation by greenlighting a AAA platformer in Astrobot. So it's really cool to be able to go back and play this game in addition to Clone Wars and Tomb Raider Legend. Now, like I said, Tomb Raider Legend's $20. Not sure if that's worth it for people. I'm going to pick it up and just check it out. I know you can play that game on the original on Xbox, and it is enhanced for free if you owned it. And you can also purchase it and take advantage of those upgrades. So it's nice to see some sort of feature parity here when it comes to certain titles and their backwards compatibility. But I do think this suite of features that Sony gives you with these games, these PlayStation 2 games that are backwards compatible, like the modern versus classic filters, like the rewind feature, which is really cool. That's something that's not available on Xbox at all with old games. I think that's just really cool. And I'm just super happy to be able to own and play Sly Cooper, Thievius Raccoonus again. I'm almost positive that we're going to get the other two Sly games. I'm not sure why they would start with this and just end. And I think obviously it's a good idea to have these available in the service, but also available to purchase. The prices, Sly Cooper, $10. It's a no-brainer. I don't think Tomb Raider Legends, as I said, is a $20 title, but I'm going to check it out anyway. But if they get the pricing right, $10 seems reasonable for really great PS2 classics like this, and they start to release even more PlayStation 2 games, and dare I say, maybe one day, PlayStation 3 games natively playable on the PlayStation 5. That'll be absolutely incredible. Having a great time with Sly Cooper, loving the gameplay, loving just the memory, going back to playing these classics. Games were just better, in my opinion, a long time ago. I don't know what it is, this push for hyper-realism. I like it. It's great. Okay, I thought games that were announced look really good. They're pushing technology, but I still think there's a place for these whimsical, sort of really creative, character-driven action adventure / platforming games, and I'm super excited about the future for PlayStation 2 emulation on the PlayStation 5. Let me know what you think. Are you trying it out? Have you played it? Are you blown away by it? Do you think it's underwhelming? Again, let me know. Think about doing all that stuff like liking and subscribing to the channel, and I'll see you guys in the next video.